How's it, guys? I'm Stefan from Lungile Health. Today we've got a guest going to tell us a bit about trail shoes. We've got Jeff from Adidas. He's got a whole range of different shoes, and a lot of you guys have been asking about the different trail shoes, and Jeff also has come to the trail and let us try out a few of the shoes. So he's just got a whole assortment of shoes here just to explain sort of what you should be choosing or what you should be looking out for. So I'm just going to ask a few questions, Jeff. Adidas and trail running. What's the vibe?
Yeah, Adidas has picked up a lot in the running field, especially with looking at like Two Oceans and your comrades, and all sorts of runners have really started picking up on the Adidas side. With trail then as well, that will come guys really getting into their trails and enjoying the Adidas, obviously bringing new technologies and working well for us. Yeah.
Cool, yeah. I was fortunate enough to run in a pair, or you lent me a pair for the week, which was quite cool. So I don't know if you want to start with those, just chatting about those.
Right, these are the Adizero XTs. The Adizero, obviously, for somebody who's quite experienced with the trails, they know that they like a light profile, a light shoe with quite a low profile. Generally that'll be your Adizero range where they're running or trails. So with this, our sole will be the Continental tire, so really good grip, and we can see some nice big lugs on there. But then the EVA isn't too thick. Still, like I said, fairly low profile, which makes the shoe quite light. A lot of runners, we know, heading for that more natural type stride, so even in the trails, obviously you'd want that as well. So if a guy is used to wearing that, he can do quite a nice high mileage in the shoe. Obviously still very strong, fairly breathable trail shoe.
Cool. And just to explain the EVA, what does that mean?
EVA, the long term is ethyl vinyl acetate, but so EVA is just an easier term. Pretty much all the shoes you'll see will have EVA. It's that general cushioning that runs through the shoe. It's got small air bubbles inside. For a long time that was all that was used, and slowly other brands and us have obviously added to that. So we've got Adiprene that normally goes in the heel and absorbs impact, and then Adiprene Plus in the forefoot, which is actually quite springy, and this here you can see has a full forefoot Adiprene Plus. So as you toe off, it's going to give you that leverage, give you that propulsion.
Okay, cool. So I said I had a chance to run in these. I must say, I'm done a fair amount of trail running, so I asked you for a lightweight shoe, and this was very, very lightweight, so I did enjoy that side of it. Obviously I've tried a few other shoes with the more heavier, so I must say I enjoyed the light shoe, and I found the grip was really, really good. Yeah, so even on branches and stuff, which was that's where you normally slip, so yeah, I really enjoyed it. So they were cool, yeah.
Great stuff.
Cool. I think for most of our guys though, they are sort of in the market for like an entry or a new to trail running. They might have normal tackies and looking to buy their first pair of trail shoes. What would you sort of suggest?
Right. For that, I would say the Canadian is probably one of our most popular shoes. A lot of, not just runners, people wear this for some sports and even gymming and casual wear. But yeah, the Canadian is nice because it's not overly cushioned, so it's not too heavy, but at the same time it's not as much technology as your Adizero XT. It doesn't have Adiprene Plus in the forefoot, but it's got a nice mud release system. You can see the lugs at the bottom, cleverly designed to grip on the heel strike, and then again on the toe off to get the toe off grip, and then your mesh upper, nylon mesh upper, which will stop obviously all bits of stones getting in, and then they've webbed the tongue just to prevent, again, stones and all that. So a nice all-round shoe and a very reasonably priced shoe, and I think that's why it goes so well.
Okay, so what more or less the price range?
The new Canadians will go for $850 retail, and then as you go up in cushioning and up in technology, the prices go up. So they'll add Continental tire, etc. That'll push the price up.
Okay. So I know with these, I mean, they are quite a good looking shoe, which also you shouldn't really be looking for what it looks like for performance, but I know with lots of guys they are looking for a good looking shoe as well. So so this is probably a good option for them.
Definitely, yeah. Got good torsion as well, good support.
Okay, cool. And then you've got these other shoes here.
Yeah, this This was our Supernova Riot. Supernova is a very popular shoe, a very popular range. A lot of the sponsored athletes often train in the Supernova. And as far as the trail shoe goes, we called it the Riot. It does have a pro moderator that just gives it a bit more support, more stability for the trail. So quite a heavy trail, and if you're wanting to do a lot of mileage where you're needing the cushioning, I'd recommend the Riot for that. Again, Continental tire, but the difference is, and while the price goes up with this, it's got a 4-motion heel. The 4-motion, while it's basically for your motion, and as you land on the heel, so this will be your general jogging kind of trail run. As you're landing on that heel, it's going to need to absorb the impact, and then it can guide in the 3D motion. So if you hit a rock on the outside, you don't want to roll the ankle, it'll glide towards that rock and just prevent that sudden movement. So excellent for that. And then again, Adidas Plus in the forefoot. Yeah.
And then like sort of mileage wise, you say high mileage, what is this? Like
a marathon.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah. And then that would be the ladies one, the new one in the ladies. So again, quite a bright, funky color.
Yeah.
And the similar setup there, yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, and then going back to that Adizero, very lightweight. Obviously here you can see the EVA, very thin, with thick lugs for the grip. Continental tire once again, but this one will give a bit more of a flexible type shoe. Again, very light. This is your XT Prime, so the Adizero XT Prime. You'll see in stores pretty soon. So look out for these. It's for quite a serious runner. Again, he knows his stride.
Yeah. Again, these are quite lightweight again. So again, just depending what you're looking for.
Yeah.
So I think for most of us, or most of the new guys to trails, they probably will go for sort of more of a support shoe. So I think something like that would be better for them. So this is more
your serious runner who knows their stride, mid-foot kind of striker, pulling through. Quite a fast pace.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise we have the Canadian, and then up from that will be a Response. Response has got a bit more cushioning, a bit more support, and then you move into the Supernova, the Riot, with a more structure and cushioning.
Cool.
Something like this, I just bought this just to show you, like a cross country. Also, some guys do wear it as a road racer, so very low profile, good grip in the forefoot. You land in mid to forefoot, and you're just pulling through. So that is just super light. It's called the Hagio, which is turning heads quite nicely. So
okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right. Well, it's cool that like Adidas is now coming out with all the shoes. I didn't even know they did trail shoes until like sort of beginning of the year.
Sure.
So it's nice that there's all these companies coming out with their trail ranges.
Yeah. No, Adidas has been really working hard on their running side. As I said, and technologies are brilliant. I think it was 2008, even that far back, Adidas Trail Shoe won Trail Shoe of the Year in one of the Runners magazines. So it has been making brilliant shoes.
Okay, cool. And so then sort of the price range from beginner to your high end, what is more or less the price range of the shoes?
You can pick up, there is a Duramo Trail, which is very entry level, and that will range from 600-700, then to your Canadian 850, the Response around 1,000, and then up to your Riot, which is 1,399.
Okay, cool. Alright, so yeah, I figure it's obviously depending also on your experience.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. Oh, awesome. So yeah, sure, Jeff, thanks for coming in and explaining to everyone. Jeff will be coming to the trails again, hopefully more often, so that you guys can try out the different shoes. And then also when choosing a shoe, it's also probably a good idea to Jeff's a biokinetic assist, and at our practice we've got biokinetic assist, so they can sort of tell you by your maybe you can explain it better.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, obviously everyone will have a different gait cycle, and then according to that they might need a different shoe, and maybe a more structured shoe, or possibly they have imbalances where you can work on then stabilizing the hips or the knees, and then you can even from that then decide on what shoe would suit you best.
Yeah, so it's probably a good idea to go to someone that knows this type of information. It doesn't have to be a biokineticist, obviously it can be someone that's just clued up on that. And then you guys also have like a foot plate thing that you use.
Yeah, I'm going to be bringing that here as well. So if any of your clients would like that, it's again helps with gait analysis. You run over, it's a dynamic reading, so you take a run up, run over.